Hi guys, today I just came to talk about my experience in UAE. After 7 years of working in UAE, what can I say now? I worked in UAE for 7 years. I'm here to give you my experience there. So after 7 years of working in UAE, so guys, my experience in UAE is a beautiful country, beautiful life, but still there are a lot of things which cannot get done in UAE if you're going there to work. There are a lot. I can't talk for everyone, but from my perspective and a lot of people I saw there and how they came back to Africa after working for so long, even 10 years, even those I left there, it doesn't matter the country you come from. After so long of working here, what I've come to tell you today is expect it. Expect hustle. Expect not. It's a step to start from. Like when you go to UAE, it's a good step to start a life. So, because many of us who went to UAE, we left UAE with unfinished work, unfinished construction sites, unfinished buildings. We left. It doesn't matter that some people have finished their building, but many of them, no salary increment, tiredness, tired of life in UAE. So there is a lot of things. Unhappy, lost on the road. We don't know what next, because once you're in UAE and you work for $800, $900, $500, some work for $200, you reach at a certain point when you're not developing, you're not moving forward, you're not moving backward, but you're there stagnant on the road. So you get lost on the way. That's why you find like many Pakistanis, many Asians have worked in UAE for so long that they have not added up, but they're just living a life. Like they work to live and live and live, but not stepping something on their life. They are not adding something on their life. So for me, when I reached in a position whereby I was not adding up in my life in UAE, I said myself, this is the time to leave. I'm not adding up. I wasn't adding up. I wasn't adding health-wise. I was deteriorating. Mentally, I was being drained. My energy was wasted. I was feeling lost. I was feeling lonely. So I ended up telling myself I have to leave UAE. Though I left at the right time, I was 7 years. I had my construction, which was even not getting done. You know, when you work for so long in UAE and you don't get improvement, you don't change job, you tend to start relaxing, because you get lost, you relax, then you cannot add anything. Then that is the time you feel like you have to go back home, because when you go back home, there is dreams, there is better dreams than staying there. So, and my advice to those who are working in UAE, when you feel like you are not changing, then when you feel like life is boring in UAE, that is the time to go back home. That is the time to change. That is the time to seek development somewhere else. Even you better go home and develop from home than staying there, because it's not gonna do you good anymore. Some of you have gone when you're still teenagers, you're still young kids, and you're not developing, but you have done something back home. You better go home, save some money, go home, start up something for your life, set up something for your future, start up a family, because you need to make kids, you need to have a family, you need to have a good husband, a good wife, whom you cannot find in UAE, because all of you are hustling and all of you are looking for money and you're not interested in making a family. According to the kinds of relationship I saw in UAE, they are just benefits, friends for benefits. They are not friends for future. But once you go home, you get a good wife who is not badly exposed to hustle. Because if you find somebody who is not exposed to hustle, she will or he will help you to develop, if you have a little bit of money, to develop home, because at home they know what to do with a little bit of money. So I'm not here to say UAE is bad, but I'm here to give you a life experience, what I saw in UAE. Yes, there are so beautiful buildings, long building, there is work, but at the end of the day, once you're there 6 years and above, things start getting interesting. Like they no longer get interesting, seriously. Like no development, everything is stagnant, you cannot change job, you're doing the same thing, health is deteriorating, friends are leaving, people are dying because of health issues. Because in UAE, the rice, the food, for me it wasn't working for me. However much I used to eat and enjoy my life, but you reach a certain point when it doesn't work anymore. The food it's no good. The rice, the chicken, it's no good. It's full of chemicals. So people start getting issues, health issues. But once you go home to your country, which has better food, like my country, Uganda, has better food. Yes, you might be asking, now where I am, I'm in USA, and here there is better food, even food just like which is in my country. My cultural food is available here. And in UAE, if you no longer get better payments, salary increments, life is so boring. You cannot do things which you wanna do. You cannot buy a good phone, you cannot buy a computer to advance your skills. You cannot. Jobs are so limited to a few minority, a few individuals. Jobs are not. You cannot get a better job until you hustle so hard. You go back to school, and even going back to school, it cannot give you guarantee for a job, because jobs are given to locals, better jobs. It's not easy to get a job unless you're a foreigner, you're an American, you are from Europe. That's when you can get a better job. But if you're coming from Africa, Asia, they'll give you security, shopkeeper, minor jobs, man, which you will never benefit. Until you leave UAE and come to Europe or go to America, that's when you realize that life is better elsewhere. But once you're in UAE, you start relaxing, and things will never get interesting. So guys, I'm here to give you a piece of experience which I had in UAE. But if you're working in UAE, look at yourself, look at your project your life. Like, how do you want your life to be in future? What the future holds? Home in UAE, it's better you work, save some money, you go home, you create. Thank you guys for watching.